So the Responsible Energy Plan helps us define a transition path forward while keeping power reliable and affordable. It's more than just a plan, it's how we live. As a co-op, it's what we do for our members. Keep it reliable, affordable, responsible power. It's how we work as cooperatives. It's been about 3 years since Tri-State announced its Responsible Energy Plan. At the time, some folks said we really couldn't do it, and we're doing it. We've made really good progress in this period of time, just in getting started, in implementing some new resources, in offering our members not only reliable power, but making it even more affordable for them, reducing costs, reducing rates, adding lots of renewables, and helping them have more contract flexibility. That's what we're all working towards in part of this Responsible Energy Plan. So in our Responsible Energy Plan, our first focus is reliability. And we've got that first for a reason, because it's the most important thing to our members. And now when we think about reliability, we actually think of it a little more broadly. We think about resiliency, which is how we respond to those challenges, how we're prepared for them, and how we can respond when they occur. So no matter what happens, whether it's weather events or any other kind of threat to reliability, wildfires, and in our resource planning process, we're looking forward towards the end of this decade to make sure that we still have dispatchable energy, even as we add lots and lots of wind and solar that are not dispatchable, and a little bit of energy storage to balance it all out. So we want to have that perfect mix of resources that maintains the reliability and resiliency for our members and still maintains affordability in doing that. Another important element of our Responsible Energy Plan is how we add clean energy resources to the mix. And by 2025, we will have doubled the amount of wind and solar resources on our system to over 2,000 megawatts, so that by that time, by 2025, 50% of the energy consumed by our members will come from clean energy resources. To reach this goal, we've already added 300 megawatts of wind resources and an additional 700 megawatts in 6 different solar projects are currently in progress, which we expect to come online by the end of 2024, despite the delays in the supply chain and the price uncertainties. So as we add clean energy resources to our energy mix, we're also greatly reducing our emissions. By 2030, we're targeting an 80% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions associated with our wholesale energy sales in Colorado. In 2022, the Colorado Public Utilities Commission approved a settlement of Phase 1 of our electric resource plan. This is an agreement with more than 24 stakeholders, including our members, environmental organizations, state agencies, and organized labor, and includes a steady glide path for emission reductions between 2025 and 2030. So one of our cooperative principles is concern for community, and in that regard, the third-party facilitated stakeholder engagement process with state and local leaders will prepare for the retirement of the Craig Station in the year 2030. This is going to help us support the City of Craig, Moffat County, and Northwest Colorado as they go through that transition. Another key component of our Responsible Energy Plan is to increase members' flexibility in how they buy their power from us. In 2022, we fully allocated 300 megawatts to our members to utilize as they see fit to help them pursue more flexible power supply options. We have 6 members now across 3 states that are looking at these flexible options to help them have a more active role in their own power supply and in their local community. Across the West, consumers are increasingly recognizing the value of electricity in helping us achieve clean energy goals. And we're working with our members to expand programs which will help our consumers save money and energy and further reduce emissions, supporting a wide range of technologies from electric vehicle infrastructure in the rural areas to providing incentives for more efficient technologies like heat pumps to heat and cool homes. In 2022, we launched an energy innovations team to work with our members to develop new energy services that help them more wisely use electricity and reduce their energy burden. Affordability is one of the key tenets of our Responsible Energy Plan, and it's something we've been working really hard on. In 2022, we reduced our wholesale rates by 2%, which followed a previous 2% rate reduction that we implemented in 2021 for a total reduction of 4%. From March of 2021 through the end of 2022, these rate reductions have resulted in a total savings of over $65 million for our utility members, which keeps more money in their local communities. If you look at Tri-State's rates, we haven't had an increase since 2017, and in fact have seen rate reductions since then. But we know that costs are going up. All around us, we have inflationary forces, and we do expect there will be rate increases in the future. But through the work we've done to reduce costs within the organization, we expect to have the lowest possible increase when that increase is finally necessary. We're continuing to advance the cause for organized markets in the West. Efficient, organized power markets where utilities work together with one another leads to greater reliability and affordability for all of us. And the success of Tri-State's clean energy transition will be driven a lot by our ability to work with our neighbors, especially as we increase clean energy resources, and we want to do that in a way that maintains the lowest possible cost and the highest reliability.